Hope everyone's having a great day. Welcome to your Welcome Project's 30-minute power vinyasa sequence. This sequence will be great for new practitioners, advanced practitioners, and anyone just looking for something to fill in their 30 minutes if they have free time and they can't make it to the studio. So we'll begin by coming to our mat, child's pose. Set up with your knees wide towards the edges of the mat, big toes touching down the center line, and then just walk your fingertips forward and really lengthen the breath so you feel the rib cage expanding in the side body. Take about 10 Ujjayi breaths here, really firing the breath up in and out of the nose. Utilize this time to set an intention for this next 30 minutes you're dedicating to yourself. And just soften your thoughts, soften your face. And just feel your breath. And then we'll begin and lift the hips, press up to all fours, shoulders grounded right over the wrist, hips rooted right over the knees. And then we'll begin with some cat-cows. So belly drops, gaze up, cow pose, deep inhale, exhale, belly button pulls up to the spine, cat. Take a few of these on your own. In cat pose, experiment with pressing your hips out to the left or out to the right to really get into that deeper back side stretch. Add in some flow with the breath. And then we'll begin and lift the knees 2 inches off the mat, really firing that breath up and just igniting the core. And then we'll step both feet back to high plank, neutralize the pelvis, shoulder blades pull together and into the spine. Keep firing that breath up. Exhale, bend both knees and press back to your downward facing dog. Gaining a few deep breaths here, feeling out your down dog. More than welcome to bend one knee at a time if you'd like. And then we'll begin and walk our hands back to our feet, coming into ragdoll so our feet are hip width apart. Opposite hand can grab opposite elbow. You can sway side to side, keep moving the weight into the balls of your feet. Release the hands, heel toe the feet back together and slowly rise up to a stand, head coming up last. Coming in an extended mountain pose, arms reach up to the ceiling. And then exhale, hands to the heart center. Getting rooted in your feet, inner ankle spinning back, outer ankle spin down. Inhale, arms up, lengthen. Exhale, forward fold, belly button pulls the spine. Inhale to your flat back, hands can come to the shins, the thighs, or the side of the hips, and really lengthen the crown of your head forward. We'll exhale, forward fold. Inhale to your flat back again. Exhale, walk the hands forward to your high plank. Drop the knees, lower forward halfway, low plank, and then come all the way down to the mat, setting up for cobra. Inhale, we up. Exhale, we lower. Then cobra up dog. Inhale, come up. And then exhale, tailbone up and back, downward facing dog. And we'll begin by lifting our right foot up to the ceiling, bending the knee and really lifting the foot up a little bit more before we open and stack the hips, gazing underneath our right armpit. More than welcome to take this into a flip dog if you'd like. And then we'll step our right foot through our hands, drop the back knee down, come into crane pose, interlacing the hands on that front right thigh. Soften your front ribs and really try to neutralize the pelvis as we lift our left arm up and over to the right, getting a side body stretch. Right hand keeps pressing forward into the right knee. Then we'll exhale, bring both hands to the inside of that front right foot, coming onto the knife edge of the right foot. Opening the arm, you can take a quad stretch by reaching your right arm back and grabbing that left leg. Modified lizard. Curl the back toes, sink the hips back. We'll get a single leg, splits. Keep lengthening the crown of your head on each inhale and sinking the tailbone back on each exhale. And then we'll come forward into crane pose. Inhale, arms up and really lengthen. You can take the back bend. Option to lift the back knee. Exhale, drop the back knee. Hands come down to the mat. Step the right foot back, downward facing dog. Deep breath in. Exhale it all the way out. Another deep breath in. Exhale, release. And then we'll inhale, lift the left leg up to the ceiling. Really stretching it. Then we'll bend the knee, keep lifting it up. And then stack that left hip, gazing underneath our left armpit. Really lengthening and rooted in each arm evenly. Then we'll swing that left leg through the hands. Interlace the hands on the top of the left thigh. Lengthen with your breath and really sink into that front thigh. Getting into the hip flexors. Inhale, right arm comes up, getting a side body stretch. Exhale to the left. Left hand keeps pressing in that left knee forward. And we'll exhale our hands down. Shift it back, single leg, split. And we'll open up lizard. Keep opening your heart towards the ceiling. Exhale, gently release that back leg. Inhale, arms up to crane, really lengthen. Option, lift that back knee. Keep firing it up. Back leg so strong. Hands drop down. Step the left leg back, downward facing dog. Go walk your dog out. And then we'll inhale high on the tippy toes. Exhale, walk the feet up to the top of your mat. Inhale to your flat back. Exhale, forward you fold. Ground down. Reach all the way up. Deep breath in. And then exhale, sit down in your chair pose. Lifting your 10 toes. Exhale, hands to prayer and prayer twist to the right. Trying to get your heart higher than your hips. Option to spread your wings and open the arm. Exhale, forward refold. Setting up for gorilla pose. Bring the palms underneath the feet. Walking your toes to the creases of your wrists and letting your toes massage the creases of your wrists. Inhale and lengthen, and exhale, you can pull yourself down with your biceps. Release the arms, heel toe the feet together. Inhale back to your chair pose. Exhale, prayer twist to the left. Being mindful to keep your knees in line. Spread your wings. Exhale, forward you fold. Peace fingers, grab the big toes. Inhale, lengthen, halfway lift. Exhale, fold forward. Gently shake the head, yes or no. And then release the hands, heel toe the feet together, and come up into crow. Hold this for a few breaths, and then come down. Walk it back to your downward facing dog. Walk your dog out. Then we'll inhale, lift our right leg up. Exhale, right knee, left elbow. Inhale it right back up. Exhale, right knee to center. Inhale it right back up. Exhale, right knee to right elbow. Inhale right back up. Exhale, step your right foot through. Spin the back heel down. Rise up to your warrior one. Deep inhale. And then exhale, open up to your warrior two. Strong front gaze over the right fingertips. Inhale, and we'll reverse to triangle. Exhale, come into your triangle. Lengthening fingertip to fingertip, really stretching and reaching for the sun. Bend the front knee, come in a balancing half moon. Right fingertips onto the mat. Ignite your left fingertips up to the sky. Bring your gaze down, bend that front knee, come into your reverse warrior two. Exhale back to extended side angle. Lengthening fingertip to fingertip. Exhale, hands down to the mat. Side plank, left hand down, right arm up. Exhale back to your high plank. Low plank, inhale to your upward facing dog. Exhale to your downward facing dog. Feel free to walk the legs out. Inhale, lift the left leg up. Exhale, left knee, right elbow. Inhale, right it up. Exhale, knee to nose. Inhale it straight back up. Exhale, left knee, left elbow. Inhale it straight back up. Exhale, left foot steps through. Back heel spins flat. Inhale to your warrior one. Deep breath in. Exhale, open up to your warrior two. Inhale, reverse your triangle. Really lengthen that side body. Exhale, come into your triangle. Always an option to add a block for the triangle because you want to have that length from the base of your tailbone through the crown of your head, one straight line. Exhale, come up to your balancing half moon, right limb stacking. Option to take a bind in your half moon. Exhale back, reverse your warrior two. Come into extended side angle. Option for a half bind or full bind. Also option for bird of paradise. Coming down, back to your extended side angle. Release the bind. Lengthen the arms. Exhale back to your high plank. Shifting to side plank. to high plank, to low plank, to your up dog. Exhale to your downward facing dog. Make sure you get that other side plank in. Then slowly walk the feet back up to your hands, and we'll take a standing split with your left leg lifted up to the ceiling. Exhale that foot down, switch legs. Inhale, lengthen halfway lift. Exhale, forward you fold. Inhale, back up to your chair. Sink your hips low, 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 and then come into your boat pose. Inhale, lengthen low. Exhale, crunch up. 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 And then plant your heels in your hands and come into reverse tabletop. Exhale, lower down. Inhale, up to your bridge pose. Driving your heels into the mat. Exhale, lower down. Coming right back up into boat pose. Inhale, lower. Exhale, crunch. 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 And then drop your heels, plant your hands, inhale your reverse tabletop. Exhale, lower down. And then inhale, come up to your bridge pose. If you're in bridge, also an option to take wheel pose. Exhale and lower down. Lift your legs straight up to the ceiling. Exhale, lower your legs 30. Exhale, lower 60. Exhale, hover 2 inches above the mat. Inhale your legs straight up. Arms reach towards your toes. Come up to boat pose. Exhale, open up. Exhale, crunch. Inhale, open. Exhale, crunch. Inhale, open. Exhale, crunch. Inhale, open. Exhale, crunch. Inhale, open. Exhale, crunch. Drop your heels. Deep inhale on that reverse tabletop. Really open the throat. Exhale, lower down. Inhale to your bridge or wheel pose. Keep lifting those hips. Generating the lift from your legs. Option lift your right leg, lower it down. Option lift your left leg, lower it down, whether you're in bridge or wheel pose. Wrap the forearms around the shins. Few good rocks on the spine. And then in your most graceful manner, rock it all the way and then press back into a downward facing dog. Right leg reaches up to the ceiling. And then you can exhale and bring your right knee towards your right wrist, setting up for half pigeon. And before you fold down, really inhale and lengthen that side. And just working that back leg straight, getting a nice inner thigh rotation. And just breathing into the sensation you feel. Also an option to curl the back toes to elevate that back knee if your kneecap moves around a little bit or if there's some back pain also. Another option is to bend the back leg, bringing the heel closer towards your glutes if your knees are a little bit tighter. Then we'll press back in a downward facing dog, walk your dog out, lift the left leg up, left knee towards left wrist, half pigeon on this side. Also an option to bring a block underneath your forehead. Press back up to your downward facing dog. Drop your knees, cross your ankles, and swing your legs out in front of you, coming into a butterfly pose. And then coming into reclined butterfly. Letting your body settle into the earth. You can stay in reclined butterfly for Shavasana, or there's the option to straighten your legs. Bring your right foot towards the right edge of the mat, and your left foot towards the left edge of the mat. There's also the option to have your legs lifted straight up, placing the block underneath your tailbone. And that'll help flush your legs. Or if you want to bring your legs up on a wall, if you have a wall nearby, you can also do that the same. You're just working to remove all tension in your body, all thoughts. And just staying with that deep breath, soothing ocean breath. If your legs are up the wall, or if you have a block, you can remove the block. If you're in Shavasana, curl onto your right hand side. Wrap your forearms around your shins, and then come up to an easy seated position at the top of your mat. We'll inhale our arms up, exhale our arms to heart center.